Now, a space launch facility on Vancouver Island might be an idea that sounds like it's out of this world. It sounds like science fiction, but it is science fact. A UBC astronomer is trying to raise enough money to build a spaceport, to launch satellites and to put Canada into the space race. But the questions tonight include where would the money come from, and would any community on the island want to be the launch pad? A News reporter Mary Beth Burton has the story.
There was a failed satellite launch in the Pacific Ocean off Vancouver Island in 2007, but is the island ready for a permanent land-based spaceport? A UBC astronomer is raising money and promoting a launching platform on BC's coast.
Definitely on Vancouver Island, and definitely somewhere between Prince Rupert and Tofino.
Al Fakir says the first step is building a launch pad, and later Canada can consider space vehicles and supporting technology. Professor Al Fakir says the facility would cost between $50 and $100 million and should be fully funded by Canadians. Now, he's the head of Space Launch Canada. He's also the head of the Mohammed Institute for Space Science, and that institute's aim is to bring Muslims back to world leaders in astronomy. And as part of that effort, Al Fakir traveled to the Middle East. He's looking for clients who may want to launch satellites from a Canadian-based launch site.
Of course, the countries of the Gulf, such as Qatar, the Emirates, Saudi Arabia. And so before going further, I decided to test this concept and to go actually there personally and to talk to them personally and see if they are interested in becoming part of that kind of collaboration.
Al Fakir worries that Canada is being eclipsed in the space race and that there will be a brain drain to places like India, China, Russia, and the U.S.
I'm the father of two beautiful Canadian boys, a 10-year-old and 12-year-old, and they're very ambitious already, and I don't want them to have to emigrate to China in order to pursue their ambition.
In Tofino, one of the possible sites of the space launch facility, residents think the idea is far out.
How much is it going to cost? Could that money go somewhere else? You know, where's the funding coming from?
Personally, I just don't think the weather would cooperate. You hear about Cape Canaveral not working out. I mean, we're in the middle of a storm right now.
The acting mayor says a Tofino space platform won't get off the ground.
I think it sounds kind of kooky. I really like the idea of certainly the research and education, but as far as an actual launch pad, I kind of wonder why he would pick Tofino.
Al Fakir plans to travel to Vancouver Island in the next 2 weeks to meet with politicians, native leaders, and stakeholders, but promises his island spaceport.
We are not going to cut any trees. We'll come to an area that's already clear-cut and try to give it life once again.
Donors and volunteers are encouraged to sign up at the website spacelaunch.ca. In Victoria, Mary Beth Burton, A News.